If what you were saying made sense, Donnie, why did ABC, NBC, and CNN just ditch your live speech? You can read the teleprompter on primetime TV, but you can't force the networks to swallow the breach. Let's slow it down for the people watching at home. He stood at the podium claiming the economy is hot, claiming we recovered everything that we lost, saying we're the envy of the globe, setting records every day, hoping the applause washes the reality away. But look at the data released just last month. Housing starts down 15% in a single slump. A 6-year low in home building bias paralyzed, while politicians brag about the numbers they disguise. People are terrified to build a house or start a family, trapped in the market running completely on fantasy. If we're the wealthiest we've ever been in history's frame, why is the working class still drowning in the same old rain? Then the pivot to the war, the geopolitical flex. We are winning big in Iran, trying to cash the checks. But if you're so clear on the strategy, let's check the mic. Why is JD Vance running to Rogan to walk back the strike? He's sitting in the studio singing a different tune, singing let's bombing while you promise total fire by noon. You say we'll go all out, he says we need to dial it back. A completely fractured narrative right in the middle of an attack. You can't claim total victory when you're sweating the deal you want, projecting strength, Donnie. You're projecting the fear. So why the sudden speech? Why the primetime alarm? Because the midterm elections are threatening the farm. Enter the Save America Act, the legislative shield designed to purge the voters before they enter the field. They claim it's about security, photo IDs in the law, but they're using the flawed database to create a new flaw. Flagging naturalized citizens, stripping rights at the booth, while yelling about fraud to distract from the truth. If you're really winning big, if your policies are profound, why are you trying to shrink the number of voters around? You say everything is perfect, the administration is strong, but the people guarding your VP are singing a different song. If all is well, why is Vance's own Secret Service detail calling them names and leaking his demands in the mail? They're dropping internal memos to embarrass the boss. Is this a functioning White House or a chicken farm at a loss? Feathers flying everywhere, everybody leaking the script, which brings us to the absolute peak of the grift. While you're preaching about cheating in the electoral shift, your teleprompter operator was running a side hustle lift. Making 100 grand, manipulating the verbal range, placing insider bets on the prediction exchange. He knew exactly what words you were going to speak, and cashed in on the market while the regulators peaked. You're yelling about Democrats stealing the ballot box keys, while your own staff is robbing the betting markets with ease. So who is actually cheating when the teleprompter itself is a rigged casino? Look at the math.